First time catching the live stream. Well, what up? How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Glad you were able to make it. I appreciate that. King Brown. King Brown. Let me know if you can hear me. I tried to lower my settings a little bit for the mic, so I'm not trying to be too low, but focus. Think focus on that. Does that sound good to you? Thank you. Yeah, I think I had myself too loud, honestly, and like I'm tired of like when I be doing clips and stuff, like I'll be peaking and like it be sounding distorted and stuff. So I ain't change any settings, and like it just be, I don't know, it be acting weird. Shout out to the Benders. What up, cuz? Shout out to the Benders. Yeah, the Benders were doing their thing again today. The Benders were doing their thing again today. I swear, oh, maybe it's not me. DCG, what up? Manny, what's good? Oh my god, this thing, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It feels like, okay. There we go. Like, I swear I was out of focus. I was definitely out of focus. I'm like, I know my eyesight ain't bad. All right, I was out of focus. Definitely. I was out of focus. You call them the corporate bussy poppers. I like that too. The corporate bussy poppers. They just pop. My pussy hurt. Hey, B, my dog. What's good? What's good, my G? What's good? Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna hope and pray. We don't pee today. I swear I'll be trying to get loud, but you know how it be, man. We'll be animated sometimes around here. We'll be animated sometimes around here. There's some money being made around here. All right, give y'all a couple more minutes, and then we will get started. Started off a little bit late. I was trying to figure out some technical issues. I don't know what's been going on with my computer. My computer's been computing in a negative way. Some weird stuff's been happening, so I'm trying to fix it. How many corporate warriors I fin off today? At least a couple. I responded to at least a couple. Cause I just, oh my god, it keeps getting out of focus. What is going on? Like there shouldn't be anything else that's taking the focus away. But yeah, so it was some people talking greasy, and I told y'all before, man. I was like, look, I'm tired of y'all saying, oh, who is this person? You a nobody. I'm like, and it always be people who like don't have any followers, like don't have any footprint at all. I'm like, who y'all talking to? I don't get it, man. I don't get why people are so bold, especially on the internet, like lately, to be like, oh, who is this person? You're a nobody. Like, how many followers do I need on X for you to say that I'm not a nobody anymore? Like, I have 12,000. Like, and it was like, oh, who are you? You're a nobody. You're a loser. I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? I'm like, you literally cannot use it as a clapback. You cannot clap back if you got just 100 followers or no followers saying that I'm a nobody. Like, you do not know who I am. So, like I said, I'm about to start just popping off on these niggas, bro. Like I said, I ain't being nice no more. I try to give everybody the same respect, because again, while I have followers, I ain't shit. I ain't nobody, but like some people need to be put in their place because they getting a little too bold. They getting a little bit too bold. The Benders is term is one for the books. What up, Dave? Lucci, good evening. How life treat me? We good, man. We good. Jericho, I see you. What's good? All right, let's go and get started. He said, man, why you hating on the greatest thing in the entire universe? Like, bro, I know. I shouldn't be doing that. How dare me with my, I'm broke, I'm a loser. Like, it's just so, I'm dense. Like, I'm the R word. I'm the freaking, like, I'm riding the short bus. I'm popping Tylenol. It's just, boy, they calling me everything, man. They are calling me everything. All over video game, by the way, or video games, by the way, because that's what people keep getting upset about is video games. Yeah, popping Tylenol. You know, shout out to RFK. Shout out to our lovely government, our lovely U.S. government. You know, popping Tylenol. That gives you autism. They say it takes the village to reach that. I swear, bro, that is a legendary clip. I love that clip so much. There's always folks to pay for the blue check mark on Twitter saying they want this stuff. I mean, yeah, because they're trying to, again, get engagements. They're trying to get engagement. We're going to see what happens next month, though. We're going to see what happens next month. I bet there's going to be a lot less people who are paying for their check mark. There's going to be a lot less people posting rage bait. That's for sure. That's for sure. Them Clipper pages going to go away. We're going to see who's truly tweeting for the love of the game next month. We truly gonna see who's tweeting for the love of the game next month. Shout out to you for the 6 months as well. Fanta is less effective. Yeah, because cold kills cancer. All right, you said which Twitter doing? So next month they are changing the creator program. So in September, well, unfortunately, unless I get 500 verified followers, I'm going to get kicked out of the program, and I need another banger tweet that'll give me millions of engagements within 90 days. But anyways, they're changing the terms of their creator program, and now they are saying that you can't make money off of stuff that's not yours. That's the big thing. You can't make money off stuff that's not yours anymore. So that's damn near 100% of the Clipper pages, because unless it's a Clipper page, like a fan page, is actually made by the actual creator, a lot of these Clipper pages just be stealing everybody else's content, and then they'll just they'll just upload it, and then they'll post a crazy caption. So you can't make money off of that anymore. Clipper pages were making hella money because they get millions of engagements every single tweet, right? But that's the majority of how I figured out, about half of these people. I haven't seen any of their videos. I don't watch any of their live stream, but I know about a lot of these people who do these Clipper pages. So at least they done that. At least I'm like tapped in, but they're no longer going to make money from it. So we're going to see how many people stay and continue to do that for the love of the game, or find a way to like skirt the system. Cause I'm sure there'll be some way to skirt the system, but that's basically the gist of it. They're switching it up. So now you can't make money off of stuff that's not yours. So Fear Buck, what's the other one? Kira Don't Miss. Those main channels who just post stuff, they never post anything that's original. All they do is just post clips. They're gonna go bye-bye. You can't make money off of that anymore. All of those Clipper pages are gonna go bye-bye, or they're not gonna make any money. So like I said, we're gonna see who's gonna stick around. Shout out to Kid again, Bino, with the, what is it, 61 months? Appreciate you. What up, Dart? Setting up like a Clipper category, yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna do. So I'm sure it's gonna be some gray area, but for now, that's what X is trying to prevent. Because Elon for a while has been trying to find ways to like get quote unquote original content on X. So that's why like they're trying to boost like the live streaming and whatnot. That's why I'm live streaming on X again, because I'm like trying to see like, all right, if y'all gonna implement this and like really start going, then I'm trying to get back on that. So we'll see. But all I post original content, so that still doesn't matter because it's mine. Even if I'm repurposing it on other platforms, it's still mine, so I can get paid for it. But those other pages, nah. Original say, but he wants more AI. Hey, touche. You ain't wrong. What up, Biggs? Same with YouTube. Now YouTube is trying to combat AI. YouTube is trying to combat AI. Obviously there's going to be channels that just steal stuff from everybody, but the Clipper pages are probably going to be exempt for that. But YouTube is trying to combat AI. So they doubled the requirements now for new channels that aren't partners. So it's not going to affect the channels that are already partnered with the requirements. But now instead of 4,000 watch hours, now you need 8,000 watch hours, and instead of 10 million short views within 90 days, now you need 20 million. So they're trying to combat the AI. Could have been a lot of AI channels popping up. They've been making money, and YouTube is trying to find a way to combat that. So they're trying to make it harder in order for you to get partner. Because if you get partner, especially if you an AI channel, bro, you can go crazy. They be making stupid money. So they're trying to combat that. And a lot of people are upset, and again, rightfully so, because it is a bigger grind. Luckily, I was able to get the channel that you are watching on YouTube back remonetized. So that's great, because now I got super chat back. I can make money off of ads, so that's good. It didn't take that long for me either. It didn't take that long for me, because y'all, like, again, that NBA 2K video was the one that really did it. But every time I live stream, I get at least like 200 to 300 watch hours, so that's been good, and I just kept doing that. So but that 2K video was the one that really like got me a significant amount of watch time. So it's still doable. Like it's still doable. It's not hard, but obviously it's gonna take double the time. So that's gonna be another thing. Going back to the point of X, when next year rolls around, when February rolls around and they implement the new requirements, we're gonna see again who truly wants to do content and create content for the love of the game, especially these AI channels, because if they aren't going to be eligible anymore, or it's going to be harder for them to get into the partner program, and like there's some gray areas they learn how to skirt around it. We're going to see if they continue for the love of the game. There's a lot of AI channels, there's a lot of faceless channels that are on YouTube, and they're making a lot of money right now, but YouTube is trying to change the rules and combat all of those channels. So we will see. We'll see who truly loves to do it for the love of the game. So Twitter and YouTube are both implementing new things. X is going to be first come next month, and then YouTube when they implement their new policies next year in February. So there you go. It's funny because I kind of wanted to talk about that, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let it go. But I've been saying shout out to Roberto, because he's been studying, the new requirements like crazy, and he's been going over people's like reactions to it. A lot of people are upset, and I'm like, like if y'all are mad at the AI and y'all are mad at the faceless channels, then this is a good thing. Actually, this is a good thing. People who are already partnered, it doesn't affect them. But what does affect some partners is they also changed the requirements to maintain partnership. Well, not maintain partnership, but maintain getting money on shorts. So now you have to stay over a 10 million view threshold, which I don't even get a fraction of that on my shorts. So I'm going to lose monetization there off rip, unless some of my shorts pop off. But I'm going to lose monetization there because it's on a rolling schedule. So that's the only thing that I'm kind of like, But again, they're trying to combat the AI channel, so they feel like they have to do this. So it's whatever. But at least I can still get money off of live. I can still get money off of regular long form video. So it is what it is. So anyways, let's get into the news. Because we got a little bit to talk about. First up, more GTA 6 news. People were mad at me once again. Anytime you talk about GTA 6, man, I swear it's just going to bring in the worst of people. It's going to bring in the worst of people. It's going to bring in the benders. It's going to be the people who are calling you broke. We'll talk about that in a second. I just don't understand, though, how being called broke in 2026 is still like an insult that people are spewing around, mainly black people. But again, these bots, because they be masquerading as black people too. It's so weird. I'm like, okay, what if I was broke? What if I was broke? Then what? Are you gonna help me? If I was too broke to buy Grand Theft Auto 6 for $80 or $100, are you gonna help me buy the game? You gonna help me? Like, cause I just don't know. Can someone guide me? Can someone help me make this money with my broke ass to buy these games that apparently cost buku money that I just can't afford? When y'all see me on these platforms, clearly I'm making some money, okay? Clearly I'm making something. Like, so how am I broke? It's just so stupid, bro. So freaking dumb. But anyway, so article came out yesterday, and I found this one interesting. Strauss, the CEO of Take-Two, had just been talking a lot, man. Clearly he's super excited. He just can't wait to get that money. He cannot wait to see those numbers come in on November 19th. They're already looking at the pre-orders, and just based off of the pre-orders alone, Take-Two says that more people are buying the $100 edition of GTA 6.
You what?
Oh my God! Nigga! The $100 edition. What's going on, Jay? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I am good. But yeah, so once again, just like the whole physical disc thing with Sony, I mean, GTA is its own thing, man. Like, I saw some people that were mad. Oh man, why are you charging us $100 for the premium edition that has the extra missions? You basically, this is the game right here, man. This is the game. Y'all, I'm mad, man. It's $100, but more people are pre-ordering the $100 edition. So once again, this is telling me, and this is telling the company Take-Two and Rockstar, that y'all are so willing to pay for anything, man. And y'all won't stop. You just can't stop.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I just...
Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up, my nigga. Motherfucking, down. Hell,
I don't know, man. I really don't know, like, what else I need to say, what else I need to do in order for y'all to be like, hey, I understand that this is $100. I don't want all of my games to be $100. So maybe I'm not going to purchase the $100 edition. Maybe that was just a thought, but nah, y'all folded, man. Y'all got the $100 edition because there is still this notion that even though we haven't seen any gameplay, and again, there is still no guarantee that we're going to see gameplay on the 27th. I think there's a good chance, like I said on the podcast, but there is still no guarantee. They still didn't say anything. They still not confirmed. They did not confirm that there is going to be gameplay. I'm assuming that it is. It's an extended look. So, anyways, you still have not seen the game. I have not seen the game. You, as a consumer, have not seen the game. Content creators have not seen the game. Nobody has seen the game. But y'all are still saying, hey, I would pay whatever for this game. I will pay for whatever for this game. This game is, or this game will be, the greatest game ever. This game will give me my value. We don't know yet. All that I am asking, because again, I want to reiterate, I don't have a problem with people being excited about this game. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I don't care about your excitement about the game. I understand it's been 13 years. It's been 13 years, chat. I understand. I used to be one of those people waiting on GTA 6. I used to be one of those people. But I'm sorry, bro. After a certain threshold, like, the excitement just went down and down and down for me. And now it's at a point where I'm more upset at the community and how they're behaving surrounding the game rather than the game itself. And I'm also upset at the state of the video game industry right now, because if this was 6 years ago, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation. But I don't like the way that the video game industry is right now. I don't like the way that the CEOs are acting right now, because they all have the same talking points right now. They all want AI. They all want us to own nothing. They all think that they can just price things any price that they want to, and people will just buy it. But you all are not showing them y'all aren't showing them that this isn't true, because y'all are just eating everything up. Meanwhile, we have game studios closing, we have games being canceled, we have people getting laid off left and right. We're literally about to talk about another studio that laid people off. That is the stuff I care about. What's going on, Shaboy boy? What up? So that's the thing that, again, I keep preaching. And people are telling me to shut up. Oh man, why you worry about them? Why you worry about them? You broke. I keep telling y'all that I'm not deferring. I'm not swaying away from my general point. Okay, what up, Seth? I'm not swaying away from my general point. Unlike some of y'all niggas who don't stand for anything, I'm standing on this hill. Okay, yes, I have decided to do this because off of principle and morals, and me not wanting to see people lose their freaking jobs. Yes, I care about this stuff. Okay, I'm still going to play video games. It's still my favorite hobby, and fortunately I get to make money off of it. So yes, I'm going to do that. But that's the thing that makes me upset. It's just The people who just truly do not care about any of this stuff. This stuff is an afterthought to them. You try to explain it to them, and all they say is, you're a loser. Who are you when you're broke? And why do you care about what people spend their money on? Well, there was a point where I didn't. There was a point where I didn't care. But now I care, and I feel like I need to speak up about it, and you're not going to shut me up. You're not going to shame me for it, okay? This is the reason why y'all are in the chat. This is the reason why y'all listen to the podcast, because we give y'all the real, okay? I'm not saying don't play video games. I'm not saying you can't enjoy video games. All I'm saying is just think about your purchase, because you as a consumer have all the power. Peep this. I know it's not going to happen. It's not going to ever happen. But just try to imagine a world. Try to imagine a world where not one single person bought Grand Theft Auto 6. Not one single person pre-ordered it. What do you think would happen to Rockstar? What do you think would happen to Take-Two? Just think about it. Just think about it. Okay, I know it's not going to happen. It will never happen in a million years. But just imagine if the world collectively said, I don't like what you're doing, Take-Two. I don't like what you're doing, Rockstar. You made us wait 13 years, and then you charge us $80 and $100 for this game. I don't want to buy it. Do you think that Take-Two would just sit there and be like, oh, man, I don't care, man. We just eat those losses, man. It took us 13 years. We spent $1 billion. We don't care. Do you think that they would do that? No. What up, Tony? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. You know what they would do? They'll wonder, why the hell do people not want to buy this game? And guess what? They would listen to the complaints, and then they would adjust accordingly, because at the end of the day, they provide the product and they provide the services to us, the consumer. We have the power. If we don't put money in their pockets, they will crumble, or they will try to pivot. They will switch things up in order to please the consumer, in order for us to buy the product or purchase a service. It's not that difficult to understand. But again, dumb niggas who don't care about anything but themselves will constantly be like, oh, you're broke, you're a loser. Why the hell were you trying to tell me what to do with my money? I'm going to play this game. This game is going to be the greatest game in the world. This game is worth more than $80. This game is worth more than $100. This game is going to feed generation. I literally had somebody tell me earlier that, oh, this game is going to bring it's going to spawn a bunch of new creators, a bunch of new content creators, and it's going to make them millionaires. Okay, fine for them. Hey, get your money. I don't care. But then I ask the person, are you one of those creators? Why you care about what they do? Just like you're asking me, why do I care about what people are spending their money on? I ask you, okay, are you going to be one of those creators? Because you're talking so highly about it. So are you going to be one of those millionaires? And then he was like, it's irrelevant to the point. And I'm like, but you said it, not me. You said it. So I'm asking you, are you going to be one of those creators? If not, then you're just going to be an average consumer who's just going to play the game. You're not contributing to this. All you're doing is just giving Rockstar and Take-Two your $80 or your $100 and possibly more. Okay? You're an average consumer. But even with you being an average consumer, you still hold the power. But again, who am I, man? Who am I? I'm just talking. I'm just talking and just making people upset. It's crazy. I make people upset with telling you to be smart about, to just be smart about your money. Like, and niggas mad at me. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. But again, going back to the point, if nobody pre-ordered GTA 6, if they just went off of that, but forget, you know, when the game comes out. But if nobody pre-ordered GTA 6, do you think they would? You think the executive board of Take-Two would sit up there and be like, oh, everything's okay, everything's fine? No, they would immediately ask, why aren't people pre-ordering the game? What's wrong? What did we do wrong? Okay. Because again, they want the money. So they're going to do whatever it takes at that point. But at that point, you hold the power as a consumer. But if you just fold at any chance that you get, if you fold literally at any chance that you get, then they don't care. They're going to keep stuffing you back in. They're going to keep, you going to be bending over. Okay. Remember, I told y'all the benders, bro, they love this. This is what they be doing all day. Do it harder, Take-Two. Do it harder, Take-Two. Give me that. That's all that they're freaking doing, bro. All day. And they don't see anything wrong with it. and they don't see anything wrong with it, bro. They never see anything wrong with it. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. But anyway, so to continue on, what up, David? What up, David? So Strauss was talking to CNBC. This man is going on. If y'all ain't peep, the CEO of Take-Two is going on a press run right now. He's going on a press run. So this is low key like he's trying to sell an album. He's trying to sell this game even more, even though he doesn't have to. Again, Rockstar is damn near invulnerable. Rockstar can piss in the wind, and y'all just Google delicioso, and be like y'all remember that song? If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh what a rain that will be. Barney looking ass. That's all they were freaking do, bro. Just stick their tongue out. Just take it. It just like crazy, bro. It's crazy. So Strauss is Elnick. He like, yeah, you know, the pre-orders are doing better than expected, much better than expected. His own words, not mine. Much better than expected. And he further broke down that again, more people are buying the $100 edition. So what do you think that's telling Strauss? What do you think that's telling the CEO and the executives? Oh yeah, we could have charged $100 for the standard edition. They already said it. When we read it last time, they already said straight up, we could have charged anything that we wanted for this video game, but we decided $80 would be the best value that you would get as a consumer. They said it already, okay? I'm not making this up. It came from Strauss. He said it. Okay, so they already said that. So again, this further tells them, and people are buying the premium of this. It's just like Sony when everybody was talking, oh man, they were like, oh, you know, we see PSN as having the most value, and then we found out that more people are buying the middle tier and the high tier of PSN rather than the lowest tier. So again, that's telling Sony that hey, there's value here, and we could possibly raise the prices. So it's telling Rockstar and Take-Two literally the same thing. It's telling them the same thing. Y'all niggas would buy the $100, the standard edition. If that was $100 or more, y'all would go buy it, and it won't even think. Y'all won't even blink an eye. Y'all wouldn't even blink an eye. Okay. This is what I don't want to happen, because again, when you give people an inch, they'll take a mile. So guaranteed. I mean, 2K is already in the same realm. It's owned by the same people. So Take-Two, be prepared for $80, $100. I mean, you already got the Ultimate Editions, $149.99. Be prepared for the Standard Edition to be more than that too, man. Be prepared. So again, when y'all gonna get tired, hey, shout out to Mel. Well, shout out to Mel with the 16-month JT Woodward. So, hey man. I don't know what else. Oh, we got a video here. We have a video here. Let's watch this video.
Strauss Zelnick is here, CEO of Take-Two Interactive.
Look at him.
There's a lot of people who want
Y'all see that smile? Do y'all see that evil smile? He like.
Let's fucking go! Go!
Yep, that's right. I'm running things.
Bang, bang.
He laughing, bro. He laughing and smiling all the way to the bank, bro. He laughing and smiling all the way to the bank. He said, what's happening, my girl? Part of the problem, she hates when I watch you on TV because she thinks you guys are trying to be the fun police. Oh man, please tell your girl that we are not trying to be the fun police. I swear, we still have fun playing video games, okay? We still have fun playing a video game, but our job is to inform you all about what's going on in the video game industry. That is the exact reason why you watch us and listen to us, okay? We're trying to give you the real, because not too many people are talking about this. There, you know, we got to give y'all the candy and the medicine, all right? The good and the bad. That's it. We're just trying to give y'all the good and the bad, bro. But this man is smiling, bro. Look at him.
this. And what are you seeing?
Nice
Looks
to see really good. So obviously pre-orders have gone much better than expected. So our excitement continues to grow.
And you have to deliver, though. I mean,
yes.
I assume you think that you've nailed this thing, because this has been a long wait. Trust me, my children will tell you about the wait.
You know, we never claim victory before it occurs.
Right.
I know that our Rockstar Games division has tried to innovate and understands that as great as the anticipation is, we need to exceed expectations. I believe that we will.
Are they pre-ordering the $99.99 one or the $79.99
Both.
one? Both. Okay.
Yes.
At equal.
Actually, it is skewing more to the premium edition, but that might be a reflection, again, of the fact that the most avid consumers are the ones who are pre-ordering.
What
now.
do you get in the $100 version?
Listen to that. Listen to that. He said the most avid gamers, aka the benders, the ones who just can't wait. They can't wait. They pre-ordered a game that they haven't even seen yet, man. You can't make this up. They pre-ordered the $100 edition. They haven't even seen the game yet, man. The most avid gamers. Are we gonna blame that on the casuals? Who we gonna blame that on? Because according to X, according to Twitter, according to social media, y'all gonna blame the casuals, the people who aren't online. Is that who we're gonna blame for this too, man? It's the casuals. The casuals are ruining everything, huh? Nah, y'all niggas gotta take accountability too. All the bots, all the people in my mentions, you take accountability too. Because y'all said that y'all will pay anything for this damn video game, and y'all going and buying $100 edition, man. Most avid gamers. Don't blame the casuals. It's your fault too.
That you don't get in the.
You get additional content.
And then the other question I had is what kind
This man just said you get additional content. He asked him a question. What you get in the 99 edition? He said additional content. That's all he had to say. He ain't even going to specific. Just additional content. Just additional content.
discounting you think is going to happen or not around Christmas? Because obviously this is coming out in November. Is there a shift in pricing as people get closer to Christmas, or do you try to hold the price? How much of it is up to you versus retailers, et cetera?
Well, we obviously establish our pricing.
Right.
And then storefronts can do what they wish. We don't have any ability to control that. So if they reduce the price, they're obviously reducing their margin on the sale.
This is interesting. This is interesting because for all you business people, you know, because everybody want to be a business person on social media. For all you business people, I mean, this is the way that things have always worked. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. This is the way that things always work. They release their products into the market, and then whatever retailers get it, they can choose to have a sale or not. I highly doubt that, especially with this game coming out November 19th, that there will be any sales day one, or even, because I mean, that's prime Christmas time. It's literally a month before Christmas. So I'm sure that a ton of children, even though they probably shouldn't be playing this game, they're going to have this game under their Christmas tree, with no game, by the way. That's actually pretty hilarious. And let's talk about, let's stay there for a second. They're going to have this game and under their Christmas tree with no freaking disc in it, man. It's just going to be the box.
You what?
Oh my God! It's just gonna be the box, bro. This ain't the life that I was living, man. This ain't the life that I was living. You know how excited I was when I got my systems and I got my games under the tree, and I got to open that bitch open and get the disc and put it in there. Come on, man. You ain't gonna be able to do that. They ain't gonna be like, oh, here's the code. Man, that again, physical disc. No. We get digital. Everybody get digital, baby. Everybody buy digital. Fucking A, bro. Anyway, did I see the Wolverine PS5? We go talk about that next, Lucci. We go talk about the next. Yes, I did see it. Yes, I did.
There are situations where certain retailers will price down to drive demand for other things that they sell, and I can't tell what will happen. I will tell you that we preserved our pricing on Grand Theft Auto 5 for a very long time, much longer than a standard release of an entertainment property.
What's happened to the pricing of that product now?
Well, eventually it comes down over time, sure.
But how much does it come down?
Well, it depends. I mean, we've offered it for as low as, I think, $20 here.
I want to ask you about something that seems very different in terms of what you're doing with Netflix on August 27th. So it's GTA 6, an extended look. What is this going to, can you tell us a little bit about this? I mean, is this like an extended, is it a game trailer? Is it a movie? Is it a show? What
You have asked all the questions that will be answered on the 27th.
Oh, come on,
I expect you to show
a little
up.
bit of a hint.
The hint is, I think it's really worth watching. It's really worth watching. And 6 hours after the initial premiere, it'll be on Rockstar's YouTube channels, and of course, it will make its way all over social media.
So that's that. So yeah, so that's where we're at, man. So yeah, I mean, technically a retailer like a Target, a GameStop, a Best Buy, a Walmart, they could drop the prices on the game. And I mean, shout out to them if they did do it. I think that would be dope. And that would kind of kill like a lot of the problems that I have, a lot of the grievances that I have about the game. But they're not going to do it. I mean, clearly they're trying to get money. He said it. He was like, if they decide to do a sale on a game, especially when you only have a month before Christmas time, then you're going to drop your margin. So do you think any retailer wants to do that? Hell no, they don't want to do that. They're not going to do that, at least not immediately. They're not going to do it immediately. You know, there's a chance, again, a very slim chance. What up, Megas? Oh, you said it's wrong that I said I cut off people who actually purchase this stuff. No, it wouldn't be wrong. That'd be your prerogative. It'd be a very extreme prerogative, but I mean, that'd be your prerogative. I ain't gonna go that far now, but again, I can only try to, you know, preach and advocate for it. You gotta see the gameplay. That's what I'm saying. That's all I've been saying since the beginning, Vag. Like I said, I don't have a problem with y'all being excited about the game. My excitement just isn't there anymore. Like, I do want to play the game. Obviously, I've been a GTA head for a very long time. But 13 years is a very long time for me. Again, not playing a game. I didn't play RP. I don't play online. And I just haven't played the game. I'm just not interested in it like that. I wasn't interested in 5 like that. I beat the story in 2013 when the game came out on PS3, by the way. And I just haven't played it since. So, like, it is what it is. So, like I said, my determining factor on at least getting the game day one is going to be if for some reason this game can run at 60 FPS or close to 60 FPS on the base PS5. If it can't, then fuck it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on the PC version. I'll be fine. I'll be perfectly fine, man. It is what it is. So that's my determining factor outside of the price. But there is a chance, you know, there is a chance that a retailer could drop the price of the game. You never know. And it will be a downloadable code because, again, there's no physical. So I could technically, like, even get it from Amazon if Amazon decide to make it $60 and make the base version $60 or $70, you know, drop the price, because we have seen that. I've seen Wolverine is actually cheaper on the physical disc on Amazon than if you got the game from the PlayStation Store. And that's, again, going into the monopoly situation with Sony. So that's back to them. So again, there is a chance that physical games can be cheaper, you know, even you know, just coming out outside of, you know, the used versions, which, again, once physical discs are no more, then you're not going to have a used version anymore. That's not going to be a thing. But for now, there is a chance that, again, a retailer like an Amazon, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, they could reduce the prices. And I hope that they do that, because then that would say, even though it should be the other way around technically, because, again, Sony is apparently, you know, spending all this money to make these physical discs, and that's the reason why they don't want to do it anymore, outside of people not buying as many physical discs anymore. But I would think that the digital version should be cheaper than the physical version, but it looks like it's the other way around. So that's at least a good silver lining to it for now. I don't know if it's going to stay like that for the next 2 years and potentially beyond, outside of Sony obviously making their decision, and we got to figure out what's going to happen with Xbox, and then if Nintendo just stays put, because Nintendo, I mean, they freaking got cartridges, but they don't never drop their pricing on anything, man. It'd be like you gotta freaking put them in a headlock in order to get a sale on Nintendo, man. It's crazy. But hey, what up, Art? What's good? He said maybe not cut off. We'll definitely look at you. Yeah. I would look at people funny. I'll judge them. I would judge them. So, all right. So there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You just gotta think about the long term. It's more the long term situation. Like I said, I don't care, man. You could be excited about the game. You go buy the game. You play the game. But it's about the long term of the situation, because if Rockstar gets away with this, which again they are, because I don't expect them to sell anything under $1 billion. I don't, you know, get under $1 billion day one. By the way, I think they're gonna make that money back and then some, man. They'll make that money back and then some day one. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be ridiculous. I just want people to get the game. I want people to be excited about it and just like go back into your hidey holes and like stop talking about it, because in a minute I'm just about to block GTA 6 because I'm just tired of arguing with people about it, man. Anytime I say something, they just be getting mad, bro. They just be getting mad. So here's my tweet. So I responded to the Polygon one. It was like, GTA, it's funny because this is a great beta article. They said GTA 6 fans don't want to pay $80 to pre-order the game. They want to pay more, which is true, because Strauss just told y'all saw the video. We all watched it together. They said, yeah, they're all buying a $100 edition. And there are more people who again are saying, I will pay anything. I will pay more for this because it is going to be the best experience. It will be the best game ever. I will get my value. And I'm like, again, y'all are just so sure. Y'all are so sure that you're going to get all your value, man. But what if there's a chance that y'all don't? Then what? Don't go crying. Don't go crying. I can't wait, man. I can't wait until November the 19th to see how people react, man. It's gonna be crazy on the internet, man. It's gonna be crazy. But I said, man, congrats consumers. Y'all made Take-Two so much money because that's what y'all cared about, right? The benders. That's what y'all cared about. Y'all want to make Take-Two and Rockstar so much money because apparently all of y'all got stock in Rockstar and Take-Two. I know damn well the majority of y'all do not have Take-Two stock. Y'all ain't making no money off of this. You're giving them money. So why y'all gonna be celebrating together? Again, this goes back to the identity stuff. Y'all are placing your identities into Grand Theft Auto 6. Just like people place their identities into 2K. People place their identities into FIFA and Madden and all those other games. They placed their identity into that and they made it like, oh, this is a sports team. Oh, we're fighting to the death. We're fighting to the death over our favorite video games and our favorite video game franchises. And you can't say anything bad about my video game or I'm gonna come after you. like that's where we're at right now, man. It's dumb. That's literally where we're at right now. So you say JT, I will get my value on November 18th, 2026. A large majority of the populace are credit be gullible. Seriously. All you gotta say about the GTA 6 was, I hope it's worth it. Yeah, once again, I hope it's worth it. I hope y'all get everything y'all asked for. But let's see the dumb people who said stuff to me. Let me go ahead and make this bigger. I'm gonna make this bigger so y'all can see. So this person, obviously, you know what we can y'all guess what game? Oh, well, my big head is in the way, but they have a Grand Theft Auto 6 Abby. They said GTA 6 will make me very happy. In return, I get my kicks from playing games, not trolling on X. You thought I was trolling? I wasn't trolling. I was being sarcastic. Being sarcastic is not trolling. I was being sarcastic. What up, mates? Mate the Great. I said I hope the game gives you everything you hope for. I honestly do. I hope y'all get all your value with this game, and I hope it was really worth the 13 years. I really hope it was worth the 13 years, man. That y'all had to wait. This person said, I'm lost. How is it different from everything in life? Here we go. We got to bring up other stuff. They said this is a business. The goal is to make money. Well, no shit, Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock. Again, another business major. We got another business major here. I said the goal is for them to make money. Why are you talking about like why are you mentioning this like you're a part of this? I said the goal for you as a consumer is to determine whether the product or service is worth the value or not. Clearly the masses decided they would pay any price, hence the article. Duh. And then here goes this person I was talking about earlier. He said GTA 6 is worth, again, you gotta pay attention to words. GTA 6 is worth more than $80/$100. GTA 6 will literally create a new wave for new content creators and will make new millionaires. Stop bitching and pay attention. Since when am I talking about content creators? I don't care about new content creators. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about a video game spawning new content creators. That's not the reason why Rockstar made this game. That's not the reason why Take-Two CEO is going on a run right now, going on a press run. That's not the reason. That is an after effect of the game coming out, sure. Because once RP comes out, online comes out, yeah, y'all gonna go crazy. I already know how that's gonna go. I don't care about them, though. We're not talking about them. I'm talking about the average consumer. Are you going to be that person? You know, talking about, so stop bitching and pay attention. Anyway, and I said, are you going to be one of those new creators making millions? I said, if not, you're just an average consumer who is saying the game is worth more when you haven't even seen any gameplay yet. Make it make sense. Y'all haven't seen any gameplay yet. Like, come on. And then he replied, he said, whether I personally make millions is completely irrelevant to the point. No, it is relevant because you mentioned it. He said, I'm talking about the value and impact GTA 6 can have beyond the $80. So he said can have. Now he said can. First he was so confident, and he said GTA 6 is worth more than $80/$100. And he said GTA 6 will literally create a new wave. Okay, so now we're saying can. And now we're saying can. He said GTA 5 literally created careers and entire communities around it. Cool story, bro. Cool story. I'm not talking about the content creators. I'm not talking about the people that join these communities. I'm talking about the average consumer. Okay, he said just made it make sense. No, you didn't make it make sense, because you're talking from a creator standpoint. Are you a creator? If you're a creator, then this makes sense for you to bring that argument. But again, I'm not talking about the content creators. I'm talking about the average consumer. I said I asked for a reason since you brought it up. Why are you talking about what other people will be if you won't be one of them? You keep using the word is and will be when you know I know what this game will look like. What if it's bad? I know what GTA 5 did / is doing. And then here go, oh my God, I had to expose this person, bro. I had to expose this person. He said, and we are happy to pay for this game. I said, clearly, since you were proving that you would pay any amount for it. And then he continues and he said, I find it hard to target in GTA over they price. Again, this is, I don't know if this is a bot or not. I mean, I found out he wasn't a bot, but again, the English here is not English. I find it hard to target in GTA over they priced it $80 to $100. What about games like Mario Kart World that was $80, COD that starts at $70 to $140, FIFA 26 from $70 to $120, but you won't say anything about them. It's just GTA. Now, can y'all people in the chat please tell this dumb nigga who the fuck I am?
Oh my God! You what?
Cause we talked about that on this goddamn platform. We talked about all those games on this platform. What the fuck is he talking about? That's why I said when dumb niggas be coming at me and don't know what the fuck they talking about. I just talked about that shit. I talked about this shit in the articles and I talked about that shit on the podcast. I had to pop it on this nigga, bro. I had to. Cause I'm like, you making this too easy. You making this too easy. I'm not just talking about GTA here. This man got me fucked up. What are you talking about? I talked about all that shit. Every single one of those video games that you mentioned. Every single one. I ain't leave one of them out. So what are you talking about? I was like, bro. Oh, man. Shout out to people that go. He said, oh, you're so ignorant, poor child. He said, do your research on who you're talking to. He don't know who he's talking to. Chat. I said, hey, yo, tell this random account about me. I've spoken about all of those games. How about you do some research first? People just be yapping and literally know nothing about what they're speaking about. Like, bruh, when you shoot at the king, bruh, don't miss. Shout out to Xerxes for the follow. When you shoot at the king, don't miss, bruh. I do this shit. What are y'all talking about? Got me all the way fucked up. And then here you go. You know when I say niggas never apologize, right? They want to insult you, but they never apologize. It's just like, especially on the internet, it is a thing that just does not happen. People do not apologize on the internet. So here's his response. He said, tell this random account about me. He said, you're a nobody. You're a nobody.
Oh my God!
You're a nobody. I have 41 people in here right now. 41 people across all platforms. I'm a nobody, bro. I have 12,000 followers on X right now. I have 19,000, actually 20, 21, 22,000 combined subscribers on YouTube. I have 18,000 on Twitch. I'm a nobody. I have 2,000 on Instagram. I have almost 2,000 on TikTok. I'm a nobody, bro. Any fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. UTxJGTheDon. I know, man. Like, UTxJGTheDon. I'm on a fucking podcast. I've been doing this shit since 2011. I'm a nobody. The fucking nerve, bro. The fucking nerve. Once again, somebody's calling me a nobody, or who are you? And it's always somebody who has literally no footprint. You either have no footprint at all, or you still trying to make it, bro. And then their response is, man, I just do it for fun, man. I just do it for fun. I'm over here like you, but I just do it for fun, man. Don't nobody know who I am, but I just stream for the love of the game, man. I just do YouTube for the love of the game. Well, I'm showing my goddamn self, and I've been doing this for a while. I have developed a community. I have developed people that watch me and listen to what I say. You, my friend, don't do any of that shit. You, my friend, are considered struggling, okay? And so he continued. He said, fine, you mentioned them games. Great, well done. Have a gold star. have a gold star. So again, he didn't apologize. He said, what is your point then? I already made my point, but again, I have to reiterate for these dumb niggas who just don't want to apologize. He said games as well as other stuff go up. It's called inflation. Genius.
You what?
He just don't get it, man. None of them get it. None of them get it. They just dismiss everything. Okay, inflation. What does it have to do with video games? This is a hobby. This is entertainment. This is not, games are not a necessity in order to live. Okay, fuck inflation. We know that it's here. Does that mean that you have to participate in it? No. Okay, outside of necessities, essentials, you don't have to participate in that. You don't have to buy anything that you don't want to. If it's not a necessity, okay? It's necessity for us. We need a roof over our heads. We need food. We need a car in certain cities. We need gas to fill in the cars. We need clothes. We need water. Okay? Video games are not a part of that. Okay? What are you talking about? What does inflation have to do with this? Oh, things go up. Oh, we just supposed to accept everything. This is what I'm talking about, bro. When people just accept, they just bend over. Benders, bro. The benders. They bend over for everything, bro. Just accept everything. Okay? I'm done being in this mindset that I'm just gonna accept everything. Okay? And y'all shouldn't be either. You don't have to accept everything that is being thrown at you. You don't have to accept slop on your plate. What the fuck are y'all talking about? And so I continue. I say, you tried to make a point. I called you out on it. And now it's, oh, good job, buddy. You want a cookie? I said, just admit that you were wrong. Because I always ask, I'm like, admit that you were wrong. And you were the one trying to call me out. I said, so what if games go up? I said, you as a consumer decide whether to buy or not. That's the point, genius. That's the point. You as a consumer have the power to decide whether you want to buy it or not. Is it clicking? What's not clicking? Again, people do not use their brains, bro. They don't use their brains. Because I thought people were broke. Exactly. But no, everybody on social media is a baller, Jericho. Everybody got $1 million jobs. Everybody had $1 million jobs. I've been called broke so much today alone. I'm like, bro, y'all got me thinking I'm broke for real. Y'all got me seriously thinking I'm broke. Because what the hell? What am I doing on here? They were like, one person was like, oh, you paid for the check mark. Yeah, because I made money. Okay, I made money. I'm like, you're not gonna shame me with that. Oh, you know, blue check mark. All right, fuck out of here. What you doing? What you doing responding to me if I'm a blue check mark? They were like, oh, you got a blue check mark. That ain't gonna work on me. I'm not paying for a check mark, but only got 6 followers. That's dumb. I use the features that they give me and I make money off of it. For y'all niggas replying, cause y'all mad at me. Stupid. That GTA 6 is an investment. It's like we about to be, yeah, that's what they treating it like, man. Yeah, it's an investment. We all about to go up. And so then I had to really get him, bro. I had to really get him because I'm like, this is crazy, man. This is honestly like what are you doing here, bro? What are you truly doing? So let me go. What I say to this dude? I was like, nah. I was like, since you want to go there, here go the real T. Here go the real T. Look at this picture, man. Tell me what y'all see. I made it clear for y'all. Tell me what y'all see. He said in his bio, hey, hello everyone. I'm Rods, and I have a channel on Twitch where I will be starting to stream. Links to the channel are below. Do y'all see any links to the channel? Where the links at?
Oh my God!
Dumb nigga can't even add the links. He can't even add the links to his Twitch channel. Can't even add the link to his Twitch channel. How people supposed to know who you are? Yeah, and he got the AI banner. How people supposed to know who you are? Come on, man. It's too easy, bro. It's too easy. And then DS replied, he said it gotta be role agents created by AI. I said, nah, I was like, this person is real. I thought it was AI. This person is real. Here's his Twitch here. You know, I have to do the work. I have to do the work for them. You understand? Okay? You can't add the link in your bio, so I went and found it for you. I went to go see if you were real. And here this person is. And you're playing FIFA on top of that.
Oh my God! Get out!
And you're playing FIFA on top of that, bro. Just
Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up, my nigga.
I can't take this shit no more, man.
Stay off the weed.
Delete all that shit! Delete all that shit! Let's play with you, piggy!
So again, I have to do the work for these people, bro. So since you want to say I'm a nobody, I'm gonna expose your dumb ass. I got time today. I got time today. Okay, I got time today. Let's go look at his Switch channel, bro. Let's see what he doing. Let's see what he doing. I took a look at this when you playing FIFA. He ain't even like the stream testing, stream test. Look at what he named this shit, bro. Stream test. Last month, this man ain't streaming. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams here, bro. 5 freaking streams. You got any more? Okay, all these are called stream tests. All these are called stream tests. But I'm a nobody, chat. I'm a nobody, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. I'm a fucking nobody. I'm a nobody, bro. I'm a nobody. You got 10 streams to your name. You have 10 streams to your name. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are called stream test. One is called retro rewind. And then you're playing freaking FIFA, the game that you were telling me that I need to talk about. That I ain't talking about FIFA. I'm not talking about FIFA, but you playing FIFA right now. You playing FIFA right now. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Look at this. He playing Assassin's Creed. He got a mod. Yeah, he has a mod. Oh. Oh, that is rich. Oh, if y'all can see this comment, oh no, you can see me. Some person said, "Why you talking to yourself, bro?" Oh my God, I didn't see that. He said, "Why you talking to yourself, bro?" Oh my God. You can't make this shit up, chat. You cannot make this shit up. The jokes write themselves. The jokes write themselves, bro. You can't make this up. That's not me doing anything, bro. His last stream was July 9th. He said he was talking to himself, which technically you should be doing. Even if there's nobody in there, you should still be trying to make it entertaining. So I will give like any streamer, like I'll give them grace for that. But that is freaking hilarious though, to see somebody, a random person, maybe. I mean, maybe a friend, who knows? But just seeing that comment, bro, that is hilarious. Why are you talking to himself? Yeah, my man is in poverty. He got some jersey in the back. He got a jersey in the back. Like he ain't even got a true bed, bro. He got a fucking $20 bed frame. Like, come on, man.
I don't like the way he's looking at me. Move, you wrecked him.
Compelling gameplay, y'all. Compelling gameplay. He talking to himself.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You on the big screen, my boy. You on the big screen, my boy. His audio was too high. Like you can't, and even if you're trying to talk, his audio too high. He got to adjust his audio, adjust his game audio. Boy, you out here struggling, my boy. You struggling.
Did I ask for him?
Oh, great work. What's next? That's good defending. Well won.
I hear an echo.
Well, now they could
Oh my God, Ian.
Well, they couldn't quite take advantage at the end of that.
This man ain't got no headphones on. We just hearing the audio twice through his damn microphone. Boy, this man, if he reply to me, boy, I'm a violate, bro. If he reply to me again, I'm a violate, dog. I'm not playing with these niggas, bro. I'm not playing with these niggas. Like, you don't stream, bro. I'm surprised you even got 130 followers. I'm surprised you even got that, to be honest. Cause boy, your streams are shit. Your content is shit. Especially if you just got a Twitch. I try to look for him other places. I think he got a YouTube, but they say he only got 1 sub. Like he posted like some freaking entrances for WWE. Boy, you shit. You shit. Okay? Don't fuck with me. All right? I've been doing this for a long time. Don't even start. That's the stuff that I'll be like, what the nerve, the unmitigated gall to come at me and say I'm a nobody just because you got your feelings hurt because I exposed you because you don't know who the fuck I am. I'm not asking you to just be like, oh, I'm supposed to know who you are because I ain't no speed or nobody. I'm not universally known, but we have a community for a reason. I've been doing this for a long time. All you got to do is just go to my damn Twitter page. I have the links there. All you got to do is just scroll down my timeline. I can guarantee you're going to find what you were looking for. But you want to say, oh, I didn't talk about this game and this game and this game. All I want to do is talk about GTA. Boy, you're bending over backwards for GTA. I hope that you're streaming when it comes out because you need some goddamn streams. Why the fuck are you on Twitter? Get some goddamn streams and you ain't doing nothing else. Look at your room. That says it all, boy. You're by yourself. You're most likely an incel. You want some EDP type of time, my boy. You want some EDP type of time, my boy. You want some EDP type of time, my boy. Okay? On some EDP type of time.
You what?
How many views I get on average on what? On here? Because it varies. It varies. I think I average like, as far as like viewers, like CTV is, it goes between like 30 to 50 on here. Obviously I don't know like what the VODs do. The VODs all vary. On YouTube, like I average like 20, like between like 10 to 20 on there. So it just all depends. It just all depends. Views on like individual videos, like it averages between like 400 to like 2,000-3,000 on the JG's time capsule, and then obviously on YouTube, my main YouTube, like I got 11,000 on that video. So who knows? Like when I do like more like extended like long form videos, that varies. On shorts, like I get between like 1,000 to 2,000. So again, you know. You just can't, man. He said Unipie inspired me to boycott Sony. Look at this still about PS5 by the free bill. Nah, keep it. You keep it. Unless you just really don't have the funds and you try to get a pre-build. Nah, I would recommend a pre-build now. I would still recommend a pre-build now. I usually never recommended a pre-build, but I would do it now. Just because like these parts are just ridiculous. So like buying individual parts may still be expensive than getting a pre-build. You could probably you can get a decent pre-build at a I don't even want to say this, but a more fair price, which is just ridiculous. I would get a pre-built if you find it. Like Costco has been having some pretty decent PC, even though people were trying to steal RAM out the most, which is just crazy, man. So like, yeah, if you go get a pre-built, I would probably do it now. I wouldn't even recommend just with the parts being the way that they are price wise to try to build something yourself, unless you just find stuff like little by little and then make it. But again, that's just me, man. And I know warranty gonna be stingy. True. But anyways, man, like, just stop fucking with me, y'all. Stop fucking with me. I don't know what else to tell y'all, boy. But the nerve, man. I just don't know. I don't know. You gotta really help these niggas, man. You gotta help these niggas, dog. All right, more news, man. More news on the Rockstar side. Staying on the Rockstar side. Now, this is actually news that I'm interested in. But Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes are in development still, and they're being published by Rockstar Games. So at least they didn't abandon their other stuff, because Rockstar has only cared about two things. We talked about this last time. They've only cared about Red Dead, and that still kind of died, and Grand Theft Auto. But they have other IPs. They're kind of like on Capcom right now. Like, don't forget about your other stuff that you have. I want to see another Bully. I would love to see the Warriors. Warriors of 2020. In 2026, and this decade will be fire. Manhunt, Midnight Club. Come on, man. Y'all got other IPs, man. So, but I love Max Payne. So I do want to see these remakes. I would like to see these remakes. So at least we know that they're still being developed. So that's a good thing. We said I need them to use that GTA profit to bring back the old. They absolutely can. But again, they got way too invested in the online stuff. Y'all were giving them too much money. They got way too invested in it, so they just stuck with that. So let me see if there's anything else. Say Remedy is doing this. Yeah, because they were the original. I think they were original ones for that made Max Payne back in the day. So yeah, so Rockstar Games is still gonna publish it though. So that's good. But the third game was done by Rockstar. The third one was done by Rockstar. So Let's see. They said they can't talk about it. Why can't y'all talk about it? It's not like they're new games. They're old games. Why can't y'all talk about it? That's weird, but okay. Anyway, so that's it. It's nothing else. It was nothing else here. It's just saying that they're still in development. Rockstar is going to publish it, but Remedy is still going to create them. So, all right, cool. All right, let's talk about the Wolverine. There's other news that came out today. The Wolverine limited edition PS5 console and controller got announced, and I saw people fold again.
You what?
It's too easy, man. It's too easy. But again, you know, blame the casuals, but it's the people online. It's the people online who are excited about it. Those are people I see. I don't talk to a casual gamer every day and see them on the street like, hey man, you see that? You see what that GTA 6 news? You see about Wolverine? It's the people online, man, who I'm seeing who are folding. So again, don't blame the casuals. Y'all are part of the problem. Y'all got excited about it, man. I ain't gonna lie. They look good, but do I need this? No. Does anyone else need this? Yeah, I'll be damned if you go out, especially with the consoles being more, and go buy you this new PS5 just because it's the Wolverine edition. You gonna pay that? You gonna pay that premium? You gonna pay that premium to Sony? Hey, be my guest. Be my freaking guest, man. The controller, okay, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. But the console, and it's a digital edition, by the way, not the physical edition, the digital edition. So there you go. If you haven't, oh, they got a whole video on this. I mean, again, looks cool, but what's that doing? What's that doing for you? What's that doing for you, chat? I mean, it ain't doing much for me, especially now. It ain't doing much for me, especially now. It's cool, it looks cool, but will I go out and buy that? No. Will I go and try to trade for it? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. It's not moving the needle for me. But again, this is another Sony marketing tactic to get y'all to opt in and spend more money. So you'll be paying $649. Oh man, that hurts. And that's the digital edition, man. Then like the ultimate edition, man, $649. $649 for that console, for that edition. And $84.99 for the controller. When Ethos told me that a PlayStation controller cost over $70, I said, what? You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God!
I couldn't believe it, and I immediately went on GameStop and looked it up, and I was like, damn, he's right. I haven't had to buy a regular controller in forever, and they are expensive now. They cost more than video games, than the standard $70 video game. That's crazy. A controller. Yeah, controllers that get stick drift, which are trying to, change. They're trying to fix that, but that's crazy. Said, are they releasing one with the disc? No, they're not, said. No, they're not. Just digital. This is purely digital. So that's wild, man. That's so wild. So at least this, if anything, like I would get the cover, but still, I'm not giving them no money. So they do have covers, which is okay. Like the covers are cool. So at least like you don't have to go buy the whole console in order to get these. They're covers too. But still, man, the principle of it, I'm just like, nope, I'm good. You cannot trick me, Sony. You cannot trick me. So there you go. That's that. Are they cool? Yes. Do I need it? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, you probably could, Sarmo. Yeah, absolutely you could. Absolutely. So, next bit of news. Jeff Keighley reveals the date for the Game Award 2026. Man, I swear, I thought that last year was bad. I thought that the year before was bad. 2026, man, this year, this year the Game Awards is going to be insane, especially if for some reason, which I think it will, but if for some reason Grand Theft Auto makes that list that they can be eligible, because as far as I know, I don't think that Jeff has ever had any situation where he waited like the Grammys, because you know the Grammys, if an album isn't eligible, then they would just go on to the next year. But I don't recall any situation where like a game came out late in the year and he waited and like put it in the nomination for next year. I mean, it's a possibility, but I think that Jeff is definitely going to make an exception for Grand Theft Auto 6. I think he's going to. If he doesn't, then that'll be interesting, because they would have to. I feel like he'll be forced to make it, you know, the nominee for next year, for 2027. But I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna make it eligible. Because I remember we had that conversation about God of War Ragnarok, I think, and God of War Ragnarok like just made the cut. When did Ragnarok come out? Let me see. Damn. Let's see. When did Ragnarok come out? It was like October. No, it came out November 9th. Yeah, so that's literally at the cut. So yeah, no, it's a week later. It's 10 days later than that. Yeah, it's making a cut. It's making a cut. But God of War was definitely on that cusp. God of War was definitely on that cusp, and I remember we were wondering, and it made it. It made it. So yeah, I think I think it's safe to say Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna make it. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. He said, "Can't wait for the high guard joke." That damn shame. Oh yeah, they gonna kill Jeff. They gonna kill Jeff off a high guard. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna feel for him, bro. I'm gonna feel for him. He said he shouldn't make it eligible this year to prove a point. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. Because first of all, again, shout out to Mel, because she brought that up again, which I almost forgot. First of all, they're gonna be killing him over high guard. Could you imagine what the backlash will be if he doesn't make GTA 6 eligible for this year? Come on, man. Gamers don't understand. People who at the Grammys, yeah, they understand their format. Gamers don't understand, bro. They would riot and boycott. They'll probably send Jeff death threats. That's never happening. That's never happening. Certain Dench Attack will be the best in the game. Yeah, and I hope the Dench Attack does get nominated. So anyways, going back to this, the Game Awards going to be December 10th. So mark that on your calendars. December 10th. What day is that? Usually does it like on a Thursday. What day does December 10th fall on? Yep, Thursday. Yeah. Jeff loves his Thursdays. So there you go. Second week of December, Game Awards. You already know we're going to do the Slander Awards 2026. It's tradition. So we are going to do that. But there you go. There you go. I think he also said that they are going to do some possible reveals of Kingdom Hearts 4. So I think I saw that. But in any case, so there you go. There you go. He said Jeff better stand his high ground. He's not. I'm telling you, he's not. All right, more bad news, man. Again, speaking of layoffs. Supermassive Games begins consultation for up to 75 job cuts. Terrible, man. Terrible. Some more job cuts on the way. This time for Supermassive Games. They're doing a redundancy consultation process that could result in up to 75 employees losing their jobs, with the studio calling the move necessary for stability. It's necessary. Now, I hate to hear this news. It's regurgitated. It's been regurgitated for the last 60 years at least. I don't know when this is going to end. I don't know when this is going to end, chat. I honestly don't, man. I honestly don't. So, said a little over a year ago, they announced a similar consultation, which was slated to impact up to 36 employees. At the same time, Directive 8020 was delayed from October 25 to 2026. The game was eventually released in May of this year. Then in late June 2026, the CEO announced that he was stepping down from the studio after spending 2 years at the helm. Damn, so he only lasted 2 years, bro. 2 years the CEO lasted before he said, I'm out of here, yo. I'm out. I'm freaking out of here. So, so latest and pending job cuts were announced on Twitter in a full statement that called the decision difficult, but noted it was necessary to help ensure the company's sustainability. So yeah, man, like these companies are just hanging on by a thread. These companies are just hanging on by a thread. But yet, you want to have people calling me broke and wanting to give Take-Two and Rockstar the most money that they could ever get, man. Again, make it make sense. They don't care about this. They don't care about the people who aren't a part of their favorite corporate bender studio. But You know, when you look at the fellow man, who again, when you talk about like these other studios, okay, I understand that like games are subjective, right? You may not like this genre, you like that genre, but I want all of these studios that have creative ideas to come out with their games, because if your game is decent enough, there will be an audience for it. There will be an audience for it. You don't have to like it, Mr. Ball and Gun Gamer. You don't have to like it, but there is an audience that likes these games, and I want them to continue to prosper. They don't have to make millions upon millions of dollars, okay? That's not the end goal for everybody. Obviously, when you make a game, you want to make money, but there are a lot of people who, these are their passion projects. They care about the things that they make, and I don't want to see these job cuts continue to happen, and then you're going to lose the great minds that made the games that made people love them. You lose these great minds that when they get scattered, where are they going to go? A lot of people still don't have jobs. They try to find their way somewhere else, and they may not be their expertise to work on this completely different genre that they haven't been doing for the last like umpteen years. And it's stifling the creativity. And then we keep talking about AI, okay? So now we're gonna get some more AI games, man, and y'all are gonna love it, because there aren't gonna be any creative humans to make these games anymore. So, you know, and that's the thing that makes me upset. That's the thing that makes me sad, because none of these jobs are safe, and the video game industry is imploding, and it's highly volatile right now. It's highly volatile. That's the stuff I care about, bro. That's the stuff I care about. So if you weren't aware, Supermassive, outside of Directive 8020, they did DLC for several Little Big Planet games, and they're one of their most infamous games, which you know was crazy, was Until Dawn. Okay, Until Dawn. All right, they're the studio that makes those games. Also, The Quarry. I remember when we played The Quarry. That was a fire session. Even though, you know, they messed up on the co-op multiplayer stuff, but that was fire, and they did Little Nightmares. Okay, so they have some games that have an audience. Okay, and now they gotta lay off some of these creative minds that made some of these games. Now where do they go? And what do you do when you lose those creative minds and you just have a smaller staff, and you're like, oh man, I'm just doing what I do in order to maintain? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. All right, Xbox news. Asha teases the name for Elder Scrolls. So you're just about to touch upon that. Very hard to find a job in the economy. Rents raising quicker than ever. It's very hard to keep a job. People say if you broke, just yeah, exactly. I'm like, all right, man. I'm one for a good broke joke. Like, we called the PS4 people brokies. You know, we did stuff like that. Ethos used to make broke jokes all the time, but we're in a different state, man. Like, I don't even like making no jokes anymore and calling people broke, man, because it's really hard out here for a lot of people. It's really hard out here for a lot of people, but yet we still trying to shame people and call them broke. Like, what is that doing for you? Okay, what if that person is broke? Then what? And you're not gonna help them. You're gonna step on them. You're gonna step on them, or you're gonna step over them. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing for them. You just calling them broke. While you sit here and do what? Waste your money on things that don't help you live. Necessities versus non-necessities. Just nobody cares, bro. Again, nobody has empathy. Nobody has sympathy for each other. You only care when it directly affects you. You only care when it directly affects you. If you lost your freaking job, then you would be crying. And you'll be like, hey, man, like, I want y'all to, you know, have sympathy for me. Help me get back on my feet. And then those same people will call you broke because you lost your job. Crazy, man. Or they'll say that you were in the video game industry. You know, you had the random people say that, well, you know, make better games. Just make better games. That's all you got to do. Just make better games and don't make them woke. That's all they freaking say, man. Oh, it's because you made your game woke that you got fired. It's not the case, man. Because again, we just talked about EA, and they had to lay people off that made Battlefield 6, which was one of the most successful games of 2025. Y'all hit y'all milestones. Yeah, people still got fired, man. It's not safe anywhere. It's not safe anywhere, bro. So anyway, so Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6, Asha is getting in on the hype train, so she is teasing something. She said live playthrough of the Elder Scrolls 6 blank 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 this morning. So she's saying that she played it. She said the scale and grandeur are incredible. The story is even greater. So she is stirring up the hype for the Elder Scrolls 6. She is stirring up hype for the Elder Scrolls 6, man. Said praising this game, scale and grandeur is one thing, and so is calling the story great. But what many are sure to focus on is the Elder Scrolls blank 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 blank. So we don't know. We don't know. He said many fans have believed that the next game will be called Hammerfell, but if there are 8 asterisks, if they're accurate to the link, then it just won't fit. So we don't know what the name is called, but they're trying to stir up the hype. They're trying to stir up the hype. This game first got announced in 2018, man. So they about to get near some GTA 6 numbers, because it's been 8 years now. At this point, it's been 8 years. So you said, how would she know? She don't play. Apparently she does. She at least played this one. He said, for the people who hate games because it's woke, because the woman is the main protagonist, while people had the same energy for Lucia because she's a hot chick. They only care about women if they're hot. Clearly, because again, you see Seller BBL. People cared about that. They played Barbie dress up. Apparently, they're doing the same thing with Beast of Reincarnation. If you peep that that picture that I posted, and the picture that's on one of the thumbnails for our latest podcast, which I haven't listened. If y'all haven't listened to it already, go peep it. Go check it out. Go check it out. But yeah, they only care if they're hot chicks. They don't care about anything else. They only care if they're hot chicks. The reason why the anti-woke people even started, crapping on games that had female protagonist, main protagonist. I'm trying to say main, I say male, female main protagonist. The only reason why that started really becoming a thing is because they weren't hot chicks. That's the main reason. But if they're hot, if they can see themselves having relations with them, then yeah, they'll play the game. They'll love it. They'll love it. That's why I said this incel behavior. It's incel behavior. Pixels. They care about pixels. They're playing Barbie dress up, and they don't even realize it or think that it's a problem. I literally talked about this because more people were talking about. I literally posted the picture today, and I'm like, yesterday, and I say, y'all playing Barbie dress up, bro, with Beast of Reincarnation already, dog. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. That's all they want to do, man. They see themselves having sex with pixels. That's why this AI stuff is about to go crazy. Like, y'all saw the EDP doc. He said he got him an AI girlfriend because he can't get any pussy. He said he had sex one time, and he said it felt like a Brillo pad. I'm getting off topic, but come on, man. Incel behavior, dog. It's hard for these dudes to get sex, and they are lashing out. They're literally lashing out, bro. I couldn't imagine, bro. I couldn't imagine. It's a sad life to live. Honestly, that's how you get school shooters. When you get bullied, when you can't get any play from the opposite sex, it's only males. It's only males that doing this shit. Yeah, we have femicels, but I don't think that femicels really be like out there chirping like that. I don't think that femicels be out there chirping like that, because a lot of women, if you know your worth, again, you are the access to the sex when it comes to, well, mainly hetero relationships. You have the access to the sex. So you could be ugly as hell, but if you were 2 and you get with another 2, y'all gonna have some sex. Okay, you gotta stop punching up here, punch down there with who you are supposed to be with. Don't be punching up here and wishing that you can get the hottest man or woman. Punch at your level. Punch at your level. Y'all saw EDP, who his girlfriend was. I said, yep, that's that type. That's exactly that type. She looked like Wings. I was like, bro, y'all look the same. That girl looked like Wings, bro. She looked like Wings girl. I was like, bro, y'all look almost exactly the same. I said, yeah, you that type. You were exactly that type. And he was like, I don't give a fuck, man. She's sexy. I was like, hey, man, whatever. That's you. That's you, right? I don't give a fuck, man. I like a girl with glasses, man. She's sexy. I said, well, that's all that you can get. But at least he's trying. I mean, outside of the pedo stuff, obviously. But when you try to get a girl his own age, I was like, well, that's all he can get. That's all he can get. But that's fine, because when you're down there, you gotta stay down there. But again, going back to my main point, I don't think there are too many femcels out here, because again, if you want to just pop that pussy, guarantee the dude gonna catch it. Throw that pussy and see who ain't gonna catch it. You gotta have like some diseases or like really fucked up for any one of these dudes, especially the incels, to not catch it. They ain't gonna want to fuck anything. Don't y'all say dudes fuck anything? They gonna fuck. You have the access to it. You give the access. So it ain't too many femcels, but it's the incels you gotta worry about, bro. Cause they just be in their room looking up how to make pipe bombs. They getting all the rifles out of their parents' closet, and they're going and shooting up shit when they get upset. Or they're online in the forums, in the discords, in the Reddits, doing all that wild shit, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Incels be on some other shit, but it's because they can't. The majority of it is because either your parents aren't giving you the love that you need as a child, or again, when you're an adult, because you don't have a mate, you don't have a companion. So that's why it begin to that stuff, bro. And then you resort to AI girlfriends. Again, that's where we're gonna go to, man. That's the road that we're heading to. And AI girlfriends and the androids. That's all they gonna do, bro. EDP said he got a pocket pussy. Like, bro, like, it was ridiculous, bro. Watching that doc was just so ridiculous, bro. It was so ridiculous. Like, it was so disgusting that it was funny. It was so disgusting that it was a comedy, bro. And an actual comedy. Insane, bro. Insane. So again, I went on that rant, went on that tangent, but yeah, that's going back to your point, Star Moon. That's the gist of it. They only want hot chicks. They don't care. It's a main protagonist. They not that sexist. They ain't that misogynist. They care if the girl is hot to them. So that's why. That's why they care about Stella BBL. They care about Beast of Reincarnation. They cared about them because they got hot chicks as main characters. They care about Lucia because they want to fuck her. They wish that they could. That's the reason, bro. That is the reason. So anyway, so that's that. Last bit of news. Shout out to Mr. Flex a lot coming through with it. Is that 80, 89? Appreciate you. Thank you. So anyway, last bit of Xbox news. Apparently the Xbox CTO gave us some more details on why that outage happened. He gave us more details as to why that outage happened. So he said that there was an underlying service for home console sharing and Game Pass purchase content, along with the bug led to the service outage that happened last month. So that's the root cause of it. Initially he said that there was something on the back end that was a problem, but now we're being specific, and he said that there was some bugs along with the services for the home console sharing and Game Pass purchase content was the reason why they had the service outage. So yeah, so let's say PC scenarios, so all of that. The situation was compounded by a bug in the Xbox client software, led to failed license checks and resulting in cascading failures. As a result, some players experienced difficulties launching games and encountered additional issues with library enumeration. Said the company is transitioning ownership of the underlying licensing service to the Xbox team. Simultaneously, their engineers will focus on strengthening their services and infrastructure in preparation for future updates. The bug that was causing issues has been fixed in an update that began rolling out on the 10th, which was yesterday, and will become mandatory on the 17th. So there you go. Furthermore, the engineering and operations team is conducting a comprehensive review of the entire stack to enhance the reliability of the products and services. He going on about some real techie stuff, some real back end networking stuff. CTO ended by saying that more updates with new features and quality of life updates should arrive in the coming weeks and months. I wonder how much money they lost during that outage, because that's the main thing. How much money did they lose in that outage, man? So anyway, so there you go. If you wanted the details on why the outage happened, there you go. And with that being said, I am done with my rants. Let's get into some games, because apparently I'll be online trolling and I don't play any games either. Which, oh boy, I don't know how many times I gotta tell these niggas about me, chat. I don't know how many times I gotta tell these niggas about me, but we here, we play games, we talk about them. And we talk about our grievances and annoyances, but apparently I just hate everything all the time too. I hate everything. Trust me, I am not one of these anti-woke grifters. Trust me, I like a lot of things. Again, my only interest is not gaming either, so I think that also helps. So anyway, we get back into the Beast of Reincarnation. We played for about an hour or so, and then we will head out and I will go to bed. I'm gonna head to work. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through, Seth. Appreciate that. All right, let's change the game. Piece of reincarnation. Piece of reincarnation. Come on, man. I gotta retype the whole thing out. Dang. Come on, man. All right. Peace out, Ariel. Peace out, Ariel. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Again, all people on the YouTube side, again, we have super chats that are active. Super chats are active. So if you do want to join or if you want to just donate super chat, I would appreciate it. Your boy wants to go to TwitchCon this year, and I am actually broke because I can't just be shelling out money for that. So any amount of money helps. Any amount of donations help to assist with me possibly going to TwitchCon this year. So again, it doesn't just apply on the YouTube side, but I know that y'all were asking about it on the YouTube side. But on the Twitch side, if you want to donate, you can donate as well. I would appreciate that. All right, let's continue the game. I played a little bit. I think I played like another hour a couple days ago. Played like another hour. But they said how long to beat. They said like the main story is like 20 hours. So I'm gonna try to get as far as I can. Let's see. Return to campsite. I think we're good there. Return to campsite and continue along. Yes. Woo! 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 What the heck is that? Oh my, oh, okay. Alrighty then. You are an explodey thing. Well, I know not to do that again. My bad. So you're playing Mortal Shell right now? Yeah, can't wait on that. Can't wait for that. I'm trying to get as far as I can in this game so we can hop on Mortal Shell. All right, a bolt shard. UFO is called the middle of 100 shock. Okay. Let's see what we have right now. Landmine. I feel like that landmine don't really be doing that. Let's do the bolt. Something about the game you can't get into. With this game, Beast of Reincarnation. Never played a game like this. Yeah, definitely unique. It's definitely a unique take on like the soul genre. Cause I didn't play the first one. The first one was kind of just man, but the second one, man, I played that demo. I was like, yeah, this is it. This is it. I guess I nowhere else to go here. Can I just fall all the way down? Guess we good. Oh no. Okay, that's straight water. Okay, so no, don't do that. Oh, I can't go up like that. What the heck, man? Okay. Y'all are really... I'm gonna go ahead and rest up, cause. All right. Say, get them likes up. What up, AJ? Absolutely, get them likes up. Oh yeah, what? I'm tripping. Say you waiting on Blood of Daywalker, true? Oh, one hit. One hit. What the? Oh my god! Y'all see that glitch? Oh my god! Oh my, bro, that keeps happening to me. I don't. Oh my god, it keeps happening to me. Now y'all saw it firsthand. Oh, what the heck, dog? Twitch clip that. What the fuck? Yo, I got launched. That keeps happening. Like when I be doing the moves with cool. Wow. Say love the podcast. What up, Upco? Thank you, thank you. Someone wants to drop it until you figured out the block parry button. In a new God of War game, think LaFay is gonna be low-key fire. I do too. Yo, that was. Oh my god, that was wild. Get out of here. Yeah, that's definitely a weird glitch, man. That's not the first time or the second time that it's happened to me. I literally got launched all the way back. I need to ask Watts if she dealt with that. Cause that is super wild that like that happened. What's going on, Truly Elite? Tay just finished watching the latest podcast. True, appreciate that. He said he talking trash because she a woman. Forgot the woman. Help Chris. I got. Yeah. And again, you know, going back to what we literally just talking about before, they don't like Luffy or Luffy, because she's not a hot chick. They don't like it because she's not a hot chick, and a lot of people felt like, oh, why are you gonna have God of War, but you don't have Kratos in there? Which Kratos is gonna be in there. He just may not be a playable character. We still don't even know. So they don't care about how strong she is. They could care less. Oh, guys, someone doors. Oh, I was like, what the heck? Oh, that is an enemy. Pretty sure. Say so men body shame women, but cry they play the man. Yeah, again, just a lot of men, especially incel men, are just very hypocritical. And the red pillars, you know, all of them, very hypocritical. Remember when Aloy from Rise was introduced, the same incel types of complaining because he had hair. Yeah, same stuff. Again, if you're not hot, they'll play the game, but they're gonna complain about it. Why is not a hot chick in our video games? All the chicks gotta be hot. You are not an enemy. Okay. Well then. But do I like it? Yeah, so far. Yeah, I talked about it on the pod. I think that the story is pretty meh. Like, I don't care about the story, but I think that the gameplay, is pretty dope. You know, most of them like asthma go in the face. Yeah, it ain't again. Hot calling the kettle black. Hot calling the kettle black there. Well, I'm so glad Yote showed the way they did. They called, yeah, that was another one. They called her ugly too. they called her ugly too. It was just a string of just like incels just calling all the main protagonists ugly. But yeah, you can't stop that though. That's again where another thing. All right, the casuals may have prevailed on that one because they didn't care. They just wanted to play another Ghost game. Said Faya High, so got BBL or him play. You would love the game, but it run bad on Xbox. Yeah, I heard this game was having some issues. So it sucks. Luckily, I'm on PC, so I ain't got too much to worry about it. But yeah, I get it. Oh no, you are coming to light. Look at that. I knew it. It's a trick. Hey man, don't shoot at my dog. That's my dog. Oh, got another. God damn it. Oh, you got the big beams. What the? Get out of here. Did I see the Phantom Blade Zero trailer released today? No, I did not. Hideo Kojima will pay for his crimes. That thing you mentioned on the pod about how was enemy variety, it's still not really. Outside of the bosses, it's still pretty much the same. Like we saw what one or two new enemies here in this zone, but in the first zone again, all of them were pretty much the same. So we'll see. I'm sure we're gonna see some different enemies in this zone, but we got a new character. Who are you? You look like me. Okay, damn, you a show off. Oh, you got you a companion too. Oh, that money still can't buy nothing. Asma go the last person to talk earlier. The room just don't want to sleep with him. Even Asma go got a girl. And he's saying multiple women. I find that restory game ethos regular pod interesting. Yeah. It's a pal. So you didn't really care about the story on the game. Yeah, like I say, it's a lot of games. I'm like, well, it's mid, but again, the gameplay carries it. Just like Neo 3, just like Stellar Blade. I ain't like the Stellar Blade story. I can't even tell you what that story was about. But the gameplay was good. He's saying no, he's not over not label.
お前も腐食体を連れているんだな。同じ獣連れは初めて見た。何かあれば言ってくれ。
Kunai. Your name is Kunai? That's funny.
通信コードを交換しておこう。
You name yourself after a weapon?
それはこの子の技の記憶だ。道中役に立つはずさ。持っていくといい。
We got a new skill. After 4 airborne floor-up attacks hit it. Oh, okay. Let me see that again. Bam, 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 bam. We got air combos. Mad air. It's that DS car. It definitely look like it. Well, at least you're not an enemy.
なんというか、勢いのあるやつじゃな。うん。さあ。
Any game with the wolf in it, you playing it? Okay. That's why you got Final Fantasy 16.
でも、すごいことが起きたの。鶏さんがすごく大きな金の。
When the chicken laid an egg.
卵を産んだの。鶏さんってすごい。
No, they fighting. That's the goal, just defeat every enemy. Okay. All right, come on with it. Hold on, let me get you real quick. Y'all trying to jump me. Man, oh my god, I hate that, bro. Cause like when I missed that first one, I just died. Well, that's hard mode for you. You only get 2-3 hit, and you're done. Okay, they want to do that. Oh my god. Okay. Just move out of the way. I'm trying to jump.
いや、我にもわからんが。ただ、見て。
You have an onslaught on there. Homing shots, fortification. Boost enemies by 2. All right.
そんな気がしてきただけじゃ。クー、言葉を喋ってくれてもいい。無茶を言うでない。人の言葉を返す肉体なぞ見たことないじゃろう。それもそう。クー。
Boy, what you thought this was? What we got here? A gaming device. Decoration for the Cleanse Walker. Some words have been lost of time. Game is one of them. anything else? If we got this game take place, yeah, like in the 40 something, 4029s, 4026. All right, let's go back to Clint Walker. Do that real quick. Uh-oh, ring, ring. Phone ring. Now, level 3 now. Let's take a shower. She's so nasty. You take a shower with your dog. We got the golden egg. Ain't none of y'all done yet? Gotta save water. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. What you, all right, what you doing? You finished with that? Finished with the lettuce? All right, do wheat next.
すごい。
All right, come on. Who's a good dog? I said, who's a good dog? Oh, we got another slot. Yes, sir. We got another slot. Let's see. Poison and toxin. A boost to defense. That's how you throw. That's how you throw electric and flames. You have another charm too? You do have another one. How you, what? Oh, one's for lightning, one's for storm. Place your normal attack with a slicing blast. Oh, so that's what that was. Blast damage is equal to 50% of a normal attack. Call down lightning strike instead of a normal attack. Oh no, let's do the lightning. Let's do the lightning. Let's do the lightning. Okay. Millennial Dad Gamer here, and at the long daylight, so I'm like, restore would be perfect. I feel you on that. Millennial Dads. Oh, we can upgrade some more. Can we now? What sword am I using right now? The Sierra sword. Okay. All right, done with the workbench. Set facts, perfect one done. All right. For you, let's see, what do you want to get to? Guard level 3. Increase that. So you're gonna like decide, but life itself, you all need some chill. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, for you. Get your strength up. All right. So now, what do we have? 48 skill points. All right, cool. Okay. You unlocking stuff, y'all. Stand perfectly still after an attack to shift into the auto stance. Okay, that's fire. Instant attainment grants a chance to fill Emma's attainment gauge to full when defeating the foe. Okay, get that too. All right, so this one again, just stand still. All right. So another thing, you also invest in a Galactic Race. Yeah, Galactic Race is another one I want to play, man. Like I said, it's too many games. Too many games. Galactic Race are going to be fire. Obviously, Phantom Blade Zero. So those are going to be my October joints. So you get to communicate out.
Emma.
Oh, she called me? That's crazy. How you know my number? How you know my number, girl?
食べたいものを選んで。それにする？
This nigga eating beans.
もっと食べれる。
あったみたいだな。面白い。
Oh, you look at y'all talking.
あの子は純粋
Y'all
な。
plotting.
疑う。
おいおい。
そんなのない。
まあいい。
あんたの計画通り。
わかった。
Look at Brad, man. Brad over here on some other stuff, bro. Why you being so sneaky? Yeah, we mean 40-26. All right, let's go. Yeah, I know about you. I ain't doing it again. You then they heavily towards in Galactic Racer 2. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, that lightning is good job, Koo. You're doing great. You're doing great. Okay. Oh, dang! It was only a little bit. Dang, like, I didn't even give me a chance. All right, where do I go? Where do I go? All right, go over here. Damn, okay, literally just one touch. Holy crap, man. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I'm just gonna keep my full distance. I'm not messing around, man. Okay, so nothing there. Got some over here. Nothing there. Wonder how do I get around to? I gotta keep playing. How do I get there? All right, let me keep going. Maybe it's down here. Yes, it is. All right. I see you right there. You cannot trick me. The point. What was the point of that? I'm saying they just be wasting assets. Like, they didn't even go anywhere. Oh, I see the enemies. Thank you. Oh, okay. My bad, yo. Oh my god. I'm trying to. Oh, you were just getting mixed up. No way. All right, man. Oh, so you were just slashing through. That's fine.
Emma, 鶏さんがたくさん卵を産んだよ。毎日目玉焼き食べれるかな。
Is that how I like the game so far? I still like the game. So you have to drop it. Oh my god. Alright, man. I need to chill. Y'all are like killing me in 2-3 hits. Okay. I'm going to do that more strategic. I can't go in and just both of y'all together sucks. Yeah, I still like the game. Like I said, I think the combat is great. But like I said, I totally understand why it would be dropped. Can you aim at the right person? Thank you. Wow, it did it again. Oh my god, bro. I swear to God, bro. Literally, you're telling me I wasn't parrying there. Okay, man. Now we're just being silly. I wasn't parrying right there. Or just even regularly blocking. That's fine. And I said, oh my God, I ran back into it. That's great. Once again, you just slashing through. What the heck, dude? Literally slashing through. I thought that the boss fights we had so far were pretty... It was just like the repetitiveness was kind of weird. Like in that first major boss fight, it was definitely kind of weird to like get the same pattern. But I think the boss fights overall still pretty decent. I think they're still pretty decent.
Yoshi. これで開閉装置に電源を供給できたはずじゃ。
What we got? All right.
.開閉装置に電源が入っておるな。エマ、操作してみよう。
We did it.
開いたな。貯水施設はすぐそこのようじゃな。
All right. Omelets. Ooh, omelets. Got a spider. You know you can't have a Souls game without spiders. That look like a spider.
ここが貯水施設か。この巨大な方向。奥の方じゃ。敵だ。
A dragon vein shrine. Give me all of this. Sick. Yeah, though. Oh, okay, I can do that. Well, that works. Oh. Don't let me break the door. I mean, the windows. Why? Alright, fine. Oh, glitch. Thank you. Well, this is glowing. Alright, I also can't get in there yet. Oh, not a spider. Oh my, oh, camera. Okay. Oh. You ain't doing it. Camera. Second phase? Are we doing second phase? Okay. Okay.
この穴地上に地上じゃがおそらくやはりよしエマ
クー何か珍しいものがあるの？
おい、霊秘石はもう手に入れたか？腐食体の体内から見つかる石だ。腐食体は周囲の琥珀を食らう。その成分が蓄積して霊秘石が生成される。身につければ特殊な効果を発揮するはずだ。装備する際に霊秘石も見直してみろ。
Okay. All right, how do I get back up? Yeah, I already knew I was going. Okay. Didn't think I had enough hang time. What we do? All right. All right. All right. 34 points. My bad, y'all. Okay. Let's see. What should I give you? Yeah, I'll do this. Cool. All right, need more points. You a little one. Oh, now you opened up. Sharpshooter. Exploiting the enemy's weakness with a ranged weapon. 25% chance to restore Ku's AP by 1. You know where it is? Oh.
これが雷の石か。クー。
Ku knows the way.
クーが匂い。
電力供給が足りません。
どうやら雷の石を制御盤にセットするようじゃな。エマ、次の手がかりは得られた。雷の石を探そう。
わかった。
Alrighty, on our way back. You do not know the way. Oh, we have another NPC. Oh, this golem looks like they mean business. You're a blind swordsman. Oh, you automatically can't get the shit. Easy clap. Now take that. Ooh, Thunderwave sword. We got our new sword. E/slash calls down lightning on nearby foes. We'll level that one up for sure, for sure.
こやつのこの腕のあざ、怪我。
助けてくれたんだね。ごめん、君。僕はミコト。
ミコト。
エマ、どうしてこんなと。
この辺りの目的は。
琥珀。
うん。琥珀には旧文明の知識や記憶が封じ込められているんだ。
外は危険。
僕は自分の故郷を救いたい。
故郷を。
それに僕なら。
声。
腐食を受けた人間はゴーレムも警戒しておけば大丈夫。
That's your special power too.
きっと君も。
私は。
そうか。そうだ。君さえ良ければ君の髪の
強化。
うん。僕は腐食。君の髪に。
腐食の。
うん。
先は長い。
よかった。
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting this.
終わった。
新しい。
Skill modifications for M and Ku have been unlocked.
これでお礼は。そうだ。通信コード。じゃあ僕は。
Yeah, that's definitely on some Nintendo stuff. Trading those DS cartridges. Let's trade signal codes.
Emma, あの少年、どこかで見たことないか？
うん。どうして？
いや、何か引っかかったのじゃが、気のせいか。まあよい。雷の石が手に入ったな。これで制御盤を動かせるはずじゃ。 制御盤を操作しに戻ろう。
エマ、小麦がたくさん収穫できたよ。たくさんパンが焼けそう。
Well, thank you. This don't got English. I would try looking for it at first. I didn't see it. Maybe I was tripping. But Watch said that the English voice acting is terrible, so I'm like, whatever. I'll just keep it in Japanese. I definitely tried looking for it though in the beginning. I didn't see it, so I was like, this is weird, but okay. Let me see, I'm gonna look again right now. Let me change my sword. Get that done away, but then it does 42. I'm gonna leave it right now until I can upgrade it. 4 now. Let's see settings, see sound, gameplay, gameplay. See text language, subtitles. Yeah, that's all I saw on the language. Yeah, that was it. Just the text language, subtitles on or off, and then speaker names. So I was like, when Watts was talking about it, they had English voice acting. I was like, really? Because I didn't see it. So I don't know, unless like it's at the main menu. But I could have sworn I like looked at the main menu before I even started up the game. So is it under sound? No, not under sound. Master volume, effect volume, music, voice volume, and UI volume. It's not there. So I was like, I would think it would be under language, but it's also not under sound. So strange. So, yep.
地上の門が開いたようじゃ。エマ、地上の門を抜けて主の巣へ向かうのじゃ。
I would think like, I don't know, maybe the Game Pass version doesn't have English VA, but that, I don't know, I feel like that would be kind of dumb too.
敵だ。
I don't know. I can only change on the main title screen. Maybe I wasn't on the main title screen, but at this point, whatever. I'll just keep it in Japanese. I feel the same way, like, if I watch any anime. If I originally watch it in Japanese, then I'm just keeping it in Japanese. But if I watch it in English, then I'll keep it in English. I usually don't switch. Whatever I watch or listen to first, I'll just keep it there. But I kind of figured that, though. But I was like, I could have sworn I looked at it at the main menu, but maybe I didn't.
ここで休めそう。
Cause that's how it was with oh my god, I'm drawing the blank. Yakuza. That's how it was with Yakuza. But back then, like, I couldn't even change it because it was only in Japanese. And then by the time that 6 and Like a Dragon came out, then they started doing English VAs. I got 3 attribute points. What the heck? Since when? I think I'm gonna wait on that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on that. What do you have? Skill speed. I'll do that one though. Oh, we have it on both sides? Oh, okay. And we'll go back to Planeswalker. It's midnight, so we'll do this last thing and then we'll go and get out of here for the night.
Emma. 神楽また主とた
主の反応が
外全部口けど
昔の
うん
そうだな2000年前
薬剤って
You know, what? A cataclysm. Do I think I had to finish by Sunday's pod? God willing, but probably not. We'll see. I gotta really grind it.
ゴーレムとなったが汚れが魂を無し人間の魂が挙句ゴーレムどもは
ブラ
お前も
All right. We got a whole chicken in there. Let's see. Let's get some lettuce. All right, so say you're done with that. What are you doing in the cooking research? New research has been unlocked. Do the omelets. Available hard candy increase. Interesting. All right, sword enhancement. Get that thunder wave sword popping. I need 3200. I'm broke. All right, so we ain't gonna be using that yet. We got one more upgrade for that. All right, cool. Rest.
食べたいものを選んでそれにするお腹いっぱい
All right, let me go back to this main menu. I do want to check something. Return the title. I do want to see if that's there. I hate when the games do that. I'm like, why can't you change it while I'm in there? Like, just restart or something. But I was like, I was sworn I was inside. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Voiceover language. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in Japanese. Whatever. If they said the voice act, and Walt said the voice acting is bad in English, and yeah, we're gonna keep it right there. We're gonna keep it right there. All right, we are done. So just a note, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back here real quick. Important, but kind of not, but important. I'm going to be getting a surgery tomorrow, so nothing major, just to correct my nose. I got a deviated septum, so they're going to be correcting that tomorrow. So I'm going to be indisposed for a week, meaning I can't go physically into work, but I still will be working. So tomorrow, most likely I'm not going to stream, but I do want to stream obviously this week, and then obviously I'm gonna be on the pod, but it just won't be in the camera because obviously I ain't trying to have y'all see me looking crazy until I can get the stuff off of my nose next week. So it'll just be if I do stream again, It'll be no camera because I ain't trying to have y'all let me I guess see me looking like that. But other than that, it should be fine. I don't think anything's crazy gonna happen. But I'll be on a pod as well. Just I'm not gonna be showing myself this weekend, but next weekend we should be all good. We'll be back to normal and we'll be streaming and you can see my ugly face. So there you go. But yeah, just something pretty simple. Shouldn't have any complications, but if it does, then I may or may not let y'all know, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Pretty simple. So just let y'all know. In case you were like, oh, where's your camera? Where's your camera? Or why were you on the pod? Now you know. Because I had surgery. So yep. Other than that, what you say you got the two? Yeah, deviated septum. Apparently it's pretty common. But yeah, I haven't been able to breathe fully out of like my left nostril was like the one that gets stopped up all the time. So like it sounds like I'm stopped up, like kind of all the time, all day. So yeah, so I got to get that correct. And then I be snoring too, which is weird because like I never used to snore, but then I started snoring. So yeah, it's supposed to correct that too. So hopefully I don't snore anymore either. But yep, so just letting y'all know. I'm out though. I appreciate everybody for coming through. We had a really good stream. Appreciate y'all, tuning in for the news and then also tuning in for the gameplay. But with that being said, I will see you all next time. I'm out. Y'all be easy. Peace.